This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Well, there was always this discrepancy during the BMF era. Bleu DaVinci made very strong statements in many interviews that they set up Jeezy's career, like almost like they wrote his raps for him. What they did do is they made him look like a bigger dealer than he was and brought more validity to his raps. That's for sure. When he was Jeezy's Jeezy by himself, but when he was around BMF and they're moving hundreds of bricks, it looks like, damn, he's really connected, And it made his story more believable. And they had the cars and everything. It looked like Jeezy was just super connected in with BMF, and it was special to be connected in with BMF around that time. 2003, 4, 5. It brought more validity to his whole story. Even 02, I say 02, 03, 04. Those were the Smack DVD times, Raw Report. It looked like something, but Young Jeezy doesn't like people saying that about him, and he responds in a video, or he responds through, he says basically, you ain't make my career, but I ended your career. Yeah, it's like a issue. I'm not shocked by Bleu DaVinci. First of all, he should be defending himself out here, right? Because people were calling him a snitch, and there's not a lot of evidence on that, even though he was debriefed, right? And you do have to confirm a lot of things the government says, oh, we know this, is this true? And you're going to say, yeah, right? He didn't offer any new information, he's saying. Ralphie had already provided the limo and this, but to a lot of these guys, that's already cooperating to them. They're like, hey, you cooperated, what can you say, But I don't know, but the other thing that's throwing me for a little bit, I can see him defending that, and then he's also trying to point the finger at MEECH, like, yo, he's messing with this girl that was also a snitch, but she owns the life rights to his story before she snitched, so he kind of has to deal with her, right? So what was he supposed to do? Just not do anything with the story? It's like, I don't know. She's kind of got him in a corner at that point. So what threw me for a loop is he continued on this Jeezy thing where he's trying to take down Jeezy again. He's mad. Look at this is evidence right here. Jeezy's been on CT, Corporate Thugs Entertainment, since back then. He was already on his own grind with his own label and everything back then. He got down, Bleu DaVinci took him took a liking to him, and they did music together. But was he really going to sign to BMF, or was it like a thing where they were just going to all get together and bum rush the industry? We don't know, only Bleu DaVinci and Jeezy could really say that because they lived it, They were definitely tight back then, and BMF being around MEECH and everybody definitely helped Jeezy out. That's undeniable. Does Jeezy owe Bleu DaVinci his whole career? I don't know. I don't think so, to be honest with you, but he definitely deserves some acknowledgement because Bleu DaVinci helped a lot. Well, I will say that, Bleu DaVinci, the influence of BMF, Bleu DaVinci, and everything they had going on definitely influenced what Jeezy was doing, just like certain things I was around coming up, or certain things you were around doing what you do. It influences you to become who you are, and you can salute that. But Jeezy didn't even have a chance to salute that, really, because Bleu DaVinci's been going at him. Bleu DaVinci said, I didn't mess with him from 2003 and up. He was itching to come home and start dissing him. So, of course, Jeezy dissed him when he in 2012, because Bleu DaVinci, he says, yo, he dissed me on this song. Dude, you had been dissing him on the radio already as soon as you got home, And, some BMF members say that Jeezy should have did more for MEECH. But if he had did too much for MEECH, well, MEECH is locked up, right? The government starts looking at you like, oh, man, we got to shut this guy off, man. This guy is helping this guy. What did they do to Irv Gotti in the whole Supreme situation? They took him to court. They had to shut the money thing off, like spank him. Like, yo, don't mess up what we got going on here. We got Supreme where we want him. By the time they were done with Irv Gotti, they couldn't give him any money, give Supreme any money, and he went to court with a public defender and went to jail forever. So, do you think Jeezy wanted to go through that? Do you think Big Meech wanted that for Jeezy? I don't know. You know, like Southwest T thinks otherwise. He said something in 2020 when he came home, but Jeezy had already responded to. He's not going to respond to Bleu DaVinci. He already responded to him on that song. On Get Right, he said, "So now you ain't messing with me. That's how you feel. Like I was never messing with you. Get for real. Like I was ever messing with you. Get for real. I ain't done what for who. Come on, man. You know, basically saying like, yo, because you know, he's saying he should have done more for Meech and this person and this person. You claiming that you put me on, get you a deal, acting like Rico from Belly. That's what you're doing. Homie didn't really know what it is, what you pursuing. F around with Young, he'll get you ruined. Thought he was going in tonight. What is we doing? Like, basically, like, this is when Bleu DaVinci was trying to take him down a notch on the radio. Notice nothing happened with Bleu DaVinci's career when he came home. You know, Jeezy was already on. It wasn't going to go anywhere. It didn't go anywhere before he went to jail. To be fair, you know. Real talk, and I don't hate Bleu DaVinci. I just think that a lot of this is just too much, man. It's like, defend your honor. I can see that, but then it turns into this whole other thing where we're going back into Jeezy again. I mean, Jeezy's at the end of his career at this point. Then he says, real talk. Don't make me, have sex with your girl. I'm her type. Have her looking broad day with a flashlight. Find the light. Acting. You're an actor. Give him 3 strikes. Heard he rapped to the judge. Gave him 3 mics. Never in my life seen guys acting like dykes. I ain't going for the game. Ain't going for the games. Get right. Basically calling him a snitch right there. And basically acting like you were some big drug dealer and everything, when really it was Meech and them. You were the artist, and there's nothing wrong with that. Meech did a lot. I mean, I'm sorry, Bleu DaVinci did a lot. You know, he set up the whole label and everything, and he was doing a lot. But Meech and them were probably looking at it as a money laundering operation. They weren't taking it serious. And you know, Bleu DaVinci saw something bigger. It is what it is. You know. But yeah. You know, there's a lot of history there, and you know, Bleu DaVinci showed us what nobody would have seen with BMF. Nobody would have seen all this stuff. It would have been a myth. There would have been a couple pictures here and there, but now there's video, this and this and this and this, because of what Bleu DaVinci did. So I could say this too. Without Bleu DaVinci and them doing music and everything, I know they were trying to do music before Bleu DaVinci, but it wasn't going anywhere. Without Bleu DaVinci and them doing more stuff in Atlanta with music and stuff, there wouldn't be so much hype around BMF. You know, it would have been this myth, like, you know, the Fat Cats or something like that. But maybe it wouldn't have gotten a TV show now, you know, because they're a staple in hip hop culture, you know? And you got to look at it like that, too. There's a lot of different ways to look at it. I don't want to totally hate on Bleu DaVinci. You know, there's certain things I don't agree with, but there's certain things. I mean, and it's for me, it's for him to. Obviously, he lived it and he has his perspective, and I don't blame him for that. And I look at it from the outside, looking at it, and I'm like, you know, I could see this. You know, I could see. I don't know. It seems like he's doing fine, man. It seems like he landed on his feet. It's good rap probably didn't work out for him because he's probably making more money doing the car thing and everything he's doing in Miami. So it is what it is. And let me know if you like that video. Smash that like button, and I will check you guys on the next one.